In the midst of the Cold War, two countries, China and the United States, stood oceans apart, politically and ideologically. No diplomatic ties, no communication, only tension, suspicion, and silence. But in 1971, a small white ball broke the ice. This is the story of ping-pong diplomacy, a moment when sport redefined world politics. Since the founding of the People's Republic of China in 1949, the United States had refused to recognize its government. The two countries had fought on opposing sides during the Korean War, and diplomatic relations were frozen in ideological ice. China aligned with the Soviet Union. The US supported Taiwan. For over 2 decades, the world's most populous country and its most powerful democracy had no official ties. Then came an unexpected moment. April 1971, at the World Table Tennis Championships in Nagoya, Japan. American player Glenn Cowan accidentally boarded the Chinese team's bus. Instead of confrontation, he was greeted with a smile by Chinese champion Zhuang Zedong, who handed him a gift, a silk painting of the Huangshan Mountains. It was small, spontaneous, and deeply human, and it caught the attention of both governments. Days later, the Chinese government extended a historic invitation to the US table tennis team. In April 1971, 9 American athletes, along with officials and reporters, became the first Americans officially welcomed into China since 1949. They toured the Forbidden City, climbed the Great Wall, and played exhibition matches against Chinese teams. The world watched in amazement. Could ping pong be the beginning of peace? Chinese Premier Zhou Enlai met the athletes personally, declaring, "You have opened a new chapter in the relations of the American and Chinese people." Behind the scenes, the political doors were creaking open. Just 3 months later, in July 1971, Henry Kissinger made a secret visit to Beijing, preparing the way for something no one expected. In February 1972, President Richard Nixon traveled to China. It was a shocking sight. An American president on Chinese soil meeting Mao Zedong. Just a year before, such a moment was unthinkable, but ping-pong had softened hearts and laid the groundwork for diplomacy. In 1979, formal relations between the two countries were fully restored. Ping-pong diplomacy showed that people-to-people exchanges can open doors that politics cannot. It paved the way for academic and cultural exchanges, expanded trade, and an enduring, if complicated, relationship between China and the United States. What began with a handshake and a game sparked one of the most important diplomatic shifts of the 20th century. From a paddle and a ping-pong ball came a lesson for the ages. Sometimes diplomacy isn't written in treaties or speeches. It's found in a shared game, a moment of goodwill, and the courage to say hello across enemy lines.